Good morning, guys. So, obviously, on the water, about to do some fishing. It is about 7 a.m. And I'll tell you what, the whole point and purpose of today's fishing adventure is to fish shallow, talking 5 foot or less, up in the shallows, up in the trees, basically in the areas where only a kayak can get you. Yeah, I've gone a little bit lightweight today as far as the setup. Do you notice anything different about the kayak? You probably guessed it, no graphs. Took the graphs off, actually took both graphs off, including the captain's bridge and the front hatch battery. So probably shed about 60 pounds just doing that. Again, really just taking them off to make the rig a little bit more lightweight, a little more compact. Also, it'll force me to stay shallow. I won't have a graph to go out deeper or looking. One thing that I gotta mention that I talk about from time to time is when I don't have a graph and I'm in a smaller craft or a lightweight craft, whether it be this or the Slayer Max 10 or the Falcon or even the inflatables that I've used in the past, we've got this guy right here, portable graph. It's about a pound. It's the deeper unit, so we can actually just put this right on the gear track right here, or really anywhere along the boat, and this will sync to our phone and we'll have sonar. Yeah, it just gives me a little insight if I do want to use it as to what the bottom composition is. I probably will throw it in there at the very least later this morning just to see what our water temps are. It's a little chillier this morning than I thought, but yeah, have the deeper with us. Oh, should show you guys what we're going with today. Since we're fishing shallow up in the stuff, give you a little sneak peek of the lineup of baits. Got a gantarelle, got some finesse, got a whippersnapper, some bedding stuff, a little kitech, flicker shad, a frog, choppo, and popper. Yeah, I'm hoping for some topwater. Man, I'm chomping at the bit right now. I want to get fishing, so I'm gonna shut up, get back out on the water, take you guys with me. We'll see what happens today. Dry down. It's probably a really dumb question, but what do you think we should start with? Gotta be a topwater. Oh yeah, a lot of the stuff that's gonna be jumping around me today, it's carp. A lot of carp. I don't know what they'll be biting today. I just hope they're biting. Topwater bite would be cool, but I'll take whatever I can get today. Just had a little one come try to smoke it. Oh my God. Holy crap. That was just violent. Oh. All right, maybe they want to chase. I don't know. That was a crazy blow up. Like, crazy blow up. Scared the crap out of me. And that first topwater bite of the morning always just gets you off guard. Like, you're fishing a topwater, you're expecting, you're hoping to get bit. No matter what, it just, like, startles you. I'm surprised we haven't put one in the boat yet. Had a couple little ones blow up on the popper, and then it seemed like a giant missed the choppo. Man, look at that sight right there. How fishy does that look? I mean, there's definitely we've been fishing over fish, that's for sure. But I am determined to get one on a topwater first before we switch to anything else. That was a little one. How do you miss the popper, though? I always say this. How do you miss 2 treble hook bait? Like, it's amazing. See that bass come and get that bait? Look, and you got my popper. That was a big one too. I actually saw that. Alrighty. I guess looks can be deceiving. Now, there's fish here. I'm just not throwing the right bait. Top water is not the right bait right now. If anything, it probably would be better in the afternoon when things warm up. Last time I was here, the water was a lot cleaner. Looks like they actually dropped the lake about a foot, so things got a little dirty. Much as that top water bite would have been amazing, and I'm not giving up on it, but if they don't want it, they don't want it. They're still here. That's the thing. I know there's fish here. Just gotta put the right bait in front of them. Seems like a little bit of a flash would help. Bait fish imitator. Oh, I thought I had a giant. Just a stick. You don't set the hook all day and things start to seem like fish. I cannot believe we haven't gotten bit yet. You know what's funny is I was so excited to come fishing today. Like, to the point where I couldn't even sleep last night. I kept waking up waiting for my alarm to go off at 3:30. I think I got up at like 2 o'clock and couldn't go back to sleep. I was just so excited to... I mean, you saw the optimism this morning with all these baits, the wake bait, glide baits, top water. That's optimism right there. But that was how I was feeling last night and how I thought things would be today. Just epic, an epic bite. And I have no clue what's going on. This is so weird. So weird. I can't explain it. Land of the carp. I'll take a carp right now. I'm still seeing them cruising around. A bunch of them. Oh, you know what? There's some fish on bed over here. Oh man, there's some big ones. I mean, there's a bed right there and there's fish, so I don't know if they're actually on this bed or what. If this is a bed fish, I'm gonna spend like the rest of the day on it just to catch it. That's how desperate I am. Yeah, I've seen a couple of big ones though. Why aren't you guys biting? Oh yeah, that one is on a bed. I cannot believe I'm gonna do this, but I am so desperate right now for a fish. I think I'm gonna try to bed fish this one. Absolutely wild it's come to this, but I've got to. I mean, I can't see the fish with the wind. It's too deep. Dang. I can't even see my bait. There's zero chance the wind cooperates. Oh my god, I got him. I didn't even see him. That's a smallmouth. Oh my gosh. Dude, we actually caught a fish. It's a miracle. Just took about 5 hours. Smallmouth on a bed. Chunky little guy. Well, maybe we're gonna find some smallies over here on bed, because the largemouth do not seem to want to play today. Whew, thank you, sir, finally. Yep, we'll continue to blind cast now and hopefully just land on some beds or something. That's weird. I was gonna say, like, I didn't see that one. I mean, I knew where it was, but I didn't see it bite. Just kind of felt the pressure. One thing I've noticed this year, which is kind of crappy, is like all the bedfish I found have been deeper, a lot deeper. Like usually you can find them in 5 or less. Seems like they're all in like 7 to 8 foot this year, everywhere. It just makes it really hard to see them and sight fish them. Haha, yeah, baby, we broke off. Actually, I broke off at the leader connection. That's good. You know what, though? I'm happy. I got bit. I think we might... Well, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm really not. I shouldn't say anything anymore. There's another bed right there, and I saw the fish dart, but it didn't come back. That one looked... Look at that. That's crazy. This is wild. The bedfish never came back. He spooked so fast though, so I think that's one that probably ain't catchable. Water is still kind of clean, but I don't know, it gets a little dirty in certain areas. I really, so sad, but I feel like sight fishing is my best bet. Can't tell, like, I don't know. Here a week ago, water was 68, 70 degrees. I don't even feel that warm. Actually, I am kind of curious about water temp. Like, I don't know what these fish are doing. I thought a bunch would be on bed still or post spawn, but it seems like maybe they pushed out a little deeper or something. Could be. I mean, we just had a pretty good storm roll through here. Yeah, I'm seeing them in this zone, so about 6 to 7 foot. Yeah, just like they've been when they're on beds. Water temp is 73 degrees though, so it didn't like drop or anything. The one thing that is different over here compared to this morning is there's not as much algae and crap on the bottom. Oh, dude, that's pretty cool. You can see the bait balls below me. Right there. The bait is so thick in here. Yeah, conditions wise things are very similar. I don't know why these fish have such a locked jaw on me today. Oh, it's right there. Oh, one ate some bait. Oh, I see him too. Dang, that guy, look at that one. Good one right there. Oh man, it's a big one. Holy crap. That big one just crushed bait right there. Holy smoke. Okay, what's going on here? What is going on? I'm all discombobulated here. Confused, don't know what to throw. Also looking for bedfish. Seen a couple of big ones. Just double checking that one wasn't on a bed. Oof, there's a gorilla. Are you on bed? Please be on a bed. Oh, it's a smallmouth. Smallmouth are bedding. He's got to find the brown ones. I'm right on top of his bed. I believe that's a smallmouth. Did you get it? Try to get it. Oh, this actually is a keeper. No, I think it's the light. Are you eating the weight? He's eating the dang weight. Gotta capitalize. The wind finally stopped. Come on, buddy. If I don't catch this fish, I'm a terrible bed fisherman. Which actually I am, kinda. Come on. Get in your life. I don't have to stand up. Oh crap, you know what? There's a female on this bed too, and she's hanging off. Holy crap, and she's big. She's real big. Yeah, she is real big. I don't know, maybe I should back off this male and try to let her get back on. You know? Oh, he had it. Oops. Didn't set. Got him. Oh, he got me caught in my anchor. Finally, there is a giant female hanging off. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to put her back on or scare her off. I guess we'll see. Oh, look at, she followed it. You can see her. Maybe you can see her. Yeah, it's a big girl. Okay, so she didn't like this. Does that mean you won't like a Huddleston? This fish right here could change the day around. It's been let's be straight, it's been a bad day. It's been a bad day of fishing. I mean, I know that saying is bad day of fishing is a better day than work, but I think it's just a combination of things. Knowing that they're here and having high expectations and not being able to get them to go kind of makes this day, you know? I mean, bad's a pretty harsh word, but there are definitely worse things in life. I'm just talking fishing wise. All right, never mind. I convinced myself. It's not a bad day. It's a gorgeous day. It's a beautiful day. And we're fishing. Yeah, I think anybody was here next to me, they should have slapped me. Maybe you guys give me a virtual slap. Tell me to quit whining. I totally deserved it. So the only purpose of this, I mean, sometimes they bite it, but I just want to see if it brings her back. Yeah, she's coming. She is coming. I don't know if she's gonna bite it, but she came back to the bed. Not really nosing it though or anything. I mean, she came back, but wasn't nearly as hot and bothered with the hut as she was with this guy right here. Yeah, she doesn't like that. Oh well. I continue on. Oh, I had him. Shoot, he ate it. He's in the tree, that little stinker. There's a giant female that keeps coming up, but see, I'm giving up on the females. They don't bite. They don't even get close to the bed. Got him out of the tree. You're a pain in the butt. Your girlfriend is massive. Anything to get a bite right now. Whoa. Actually get on the first try. Goodness. There's a couple of them right there. Spotty. That's the first easy fish of the day. Oh man, there's one right behind it. Son of a gun. Yeah, I'm gonna fish. Oh, ooh. Get back for it. Oh yeah. I saw that one on the bed earlier. Came back. Line fishing for him. Big fish of the day. There we go. Man. Not a giant, but we'll take him. There's that bed right there. I didn't know for sure if it was on a bed, but I guess it was. Whoa. Oh. Look at that. Whoa, yeah. Look at that. Look at the bait over there. Seen a bunch of these fellas. Oh. Is that bait getting chased? I don't think so. Alrighty guys, 4:18. We've been on the water for 10 hours. I gotta cross the lake, get loaded up, drive back home, so I'm calling it a day. Man, oh man, what a brutally tough bite it was today. So much optimism. I think I mentioned that in this video. You know, starting out today, I showed you my baits. I had like top water, wake baits, crazy stuff. And then of course, fishing up shallow in the trees. You know, I mean, I came here about a week ago and there was tons of fish in that area. So I figured if anything, we'd be able to catch them on at least some finesse, or I don't even know. Totally different today. The lake definitely dropped a little bit. Water was much dirtier. Couldn't even see them when I started out for probably about first mile of shoreline. I think I had a couple of blow-ups on a top water, one pretty big blow-up on a chopo, but other than that, nothing. I cycled through literally every single one of these baits today, even tried a few different ones. And as I always do when I'm looking for a bite, looking for a pattern, I mixed and mashed. I threw different things in different areas. Tried shallow. I tried a little bit deeper. I mean, I did say I was gonna fish shallow all day. I did for the most part, but I did go out to like 10 foot around the bases of some of those bigger trees and just nothing. I mean, it's crazy. You see all this bait in the water up shallow, and I probably only heard a couple of fish busting on it, but I don't know. These fish are in a funky mood, and ultimately what had to happen was we had to sight fish for them. Finally got into some cleaner water where I could actually see the fish. And the funny thing is, like, even the fish, though they weren't that big, they were still really hard to catch. So I don't know. Saw a bunch of big fish cruising around too. I don't know what's up with those cruisers. They're just like impossible to catch. And then those bedfish with the bigger females, had a few of them. Females just, I don't know, maybe I need to spend more time on them or what, but they just wouldn't come back to the bed. And those males took a while too. I was surprised the males took that long to catch. They weren't biting, they weren't eating. Everything we caught today was probably a defensive bite, not like a hunger bite, if that makes sense. Yeah, just a really surprising day. Definitely didn't go as planned. I'm not joking, I really did have trouble sleeping last night because I was so excited to get out here and potentially have an epic bite. It couldn't have been further from what happened or the truth. Hey, like I say on these really tough days, the days we don't expect for the worst, it's fishing. It keeps us guessing, keeps us on our toes, and definitely keeps us coming back for more. You know, though today was tough, just part of the game, just part of what you have to endure when you go out fishing. You have to take the suck with the good, and today we kind of sucked. Still a fun day, still a gorgeous day. Nice not to be freezing cold, dead stick in a drop shot, so I guess that's the positive. But guys, as always, I thank you for watching, for coming along, and I will see you guys in the next one.